What's up, y'all? It's 202 Wink. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like this video. This one's gonna be about tech, but we cover tech, food, fashion, financial literacy, and a whole bunch more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pretty much start doing some videos based off the questions that I keep getting asked in the comments. Yeah, I got videos on them. Some people don't go back too far to go look at them, or maybe they're not all in the help desk playlist. I do have a help desk playlist, so I'm gonna start, like I said, reading the questions and answering them. So shout out to Kamal 50762. That is a name. Okay, so either way, I'm gonna respond back to him and I'm gonna respond back on him, but I'm gonna give y'all this first and then I'm gonna keep going. So let's get straight into it. Kamal says, do I need a certificate or a degree to get hired as an IT help desk? His second question was also, is it a stressful job or easy? And then the last question is, where did you learn it? So let's start with the first one. Do I need a degree or a certificate to get hired as help desk? No. Plain and simple, no. I had nothing. Granted, let me not say I had nothing. One, I had experience. That's the main thing that you need. Some type of experience. And that can come from schooling, plus an internship, or an internship with no schooling, which you'll be learning in the internship. But what I mean is, like for me, I went to school. I went to CTI, Career Technical Institute, Washington, D.C., Vermont Avenue, Northwest. Okay, 69 months, graduated, you get a help desk diploma because you passed all your modules, this and that. I also had like a Microsoft Office certificate because I passed all the things in Microsoft too. So I did have that. As far as experience, I ended up going to an internship maybe basically 2 years later, because I got my help desk job 2 years after I even went to school, and I had went to the internship like a couple months before I got hired. So internship, you can either find one in your local area, or you can try to go to I think Best Buy. I'm not sure if Best Buy has internship or if they have entry level, whatever. But the point is, you gotta get some experience. You gotta go on Google, type in wherever you live, Minneapolis, and on Indeed.com, Minneapolis entry level help desk jobs. You should be able to find something. So like I said, you need experience. For the number one thing is experience. If you don't have no degree, I keep telling people I'm glad I didn't go to college, no 4-year college to go get no degree, especially to do help desk, because mainly when you get a help desk job, you can grow in the field. So and it seems like a lot of places are not really requiring degrees like that for real, high school diplomas and stuff like that for real. So because it's so many tech schools and trade schools that you can go to now, it's why pay for 4 years you taking English and science and all this other crap when you just should be able to do your tech stuff and keep it going. So that's that. So do you need a certificate or degree? No, plain and simple, and I just explained it. Number two, is it stressful? Is it a stressful or job or easy? It's pretty easy, you know what I'm saying? It's it's pretty much gets repetitive unless you get some new software and then you learn it and then you do like that. But it's pretty much the same thing all the time. Password resets, new users, phones, installing software, updating things, stuff like that. The only time it can get stressful really is if you're the only one on the team. It's been times where I was the only one there because my supervisor might have been out for whatever reason, or maybe when COVID was first going on and everybody was rushing to get things done to their laptop and stuff like that. You just really have to control the crowd. When I say that, I mean there's a lot of people bothering you, this and that. One, they're supposed to put in tickets. Don't just be letting people come down there and just try to demand stuff. I don't care how easy it is, unless they need something from the back. Oh, you need a camera here, or you need some headphones here, but don't come down here thinking I'm about to claim your computer. Excuse me, right away. You might can leave it, but I still might not get to it right away. So is it can it be stressful? You just have to be able to manage the stress or keep the crowd down. So overall, I would say, it's easy. But let me not say that always it's easy for me, but I know some people I've heard horror stories of people who were stressed, they were doing net admin work and cybersecurity work, but they was labeled as one thing but doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Also, don't be letting your job control your life outside of work, for real. But like I said, don't let it control your life outside of work. I even knew somebody who was like that, trying to worry about, I'm not about to, once I go home, I'm going home. Once the weekend is the weekend. I'm not about to be doing work at home, and I'm not supposed, bye, it's not even worth it. And then where did you learn it? And I pretty much answered that myself. I went to a school for it, but they got books. If you want to get a certification, they got books you can read and study. Also with like Professor Messer, Cyber IT, you can study and do it yourself. I've even heard, I'm not recommending this, I'm just telling you what I've heard. I've heard people even paying other people to go take their tests and get their certificates for them, which I think would be a great investment. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't recommend it, but it does sound like an overall great investment if you were to want to do something like that, which I don't suggest. So, and yeah, you can self-taught, find a little school, get a little grant. Like I say, do some online learning classes. It's your choice, really. Like, this is 2024. You don't really got to keep going to school for things, guys. But if you do, you don't got to go for 4 years. That still sounds crazy. So, like I said, shout out to Kamal. Thank you for leaving a question or a comment. You know what I'm saying? I hope this answers it. And I'm going to tell you making a video for you now. I also have more videos, but all right, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm gonna finish replying to this junk. See y'all soon, because it's about to upload in a minute.